We're here again then at a circuit famous for its stunning visuals and thrilling battles for glory. Who will take the spotlight in the Bahrain Grand Prix today? We go racing today around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit, with 15 corners and 2 good passing opportunities into turns 1 and 4. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left tyre into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. Anthony Davidson also joins me in the commentary box today. Can I get your take on Ferrari? We have a number of changes to the aerodynamic regulations this year, and the signs haven't looked good for them so far in terms of getting to grips with those changes.
It doesn't look promising for them so far. And if the new regs have hit them as hard as we think, well, I suspect they may need a few late nights at the factory to get back on track.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Kvyat, Gasly, Daniel Ricciardo, and Ocon, Leclerc, Sainz, Bottas, and Lando Norris, Stroll, Perez, Gardner, and Albon, Matsushita, Russell, Giuliano Alesi, and Roman Grosjean. Giovinazzi, De Vries, Latifi, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Welcome guys back to another JDM racing video. This is season 2, round 2, and we are coming off the back of a double points finish and a podium. We're looking in great shape. Very close in qualifying between me and Sergio. He just pipped me to 12th place. Magnussen got a 10th place grid penalty as well, so it kind of meant that we gained a place artificially, but it's fine. We're still in that midfield hunt. I think we're going to have a good solid race again. Our race pace is generally better than our qualifying pace, as was shown in Australia, so I'm confident that we can do some good stuff from here. Plus Bahrain is a hunting ground that I've always favoured, so again, not really any problems on that front. Nothing else to be said, so let's just get into it. That's a good getaway. Sergio's coming across. We're going to bomb right down the outside, round by this Red Bull. Bit of argy-bargy with the Renault. We're going to boost down this back straight. We've got an excellent start. We go deep into the braking zone. A little bit of a switch back from Ricciardo in the Red Bull. We went too deep there trying to get past the Renault. And Ricciardo has jumped all over that, but up to 5th.
Well done, mate. Nice start.
Yeah, I know, right? Now, can we hold it? That's the question. Teammate position.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Or is it teammate status, isn't it? Teammate status.
Say that again. We're having trouble receiving.
Teammate status.
Gap to teammate behind is 3.8 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in 14th.
Oh, Sergio. I was hoping for better. Alright, he's still got the race. He's definitely a race driver, isn't he? Sergio. I think he's definitely a race driver. You know what I mean? Of course he's a race driver, Garbo. That's his job. No, I mean he's a race driver in as much as he goes better in racing than he does in qualifying.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
Max is killing it out front. He's still just keeping us out of DRS.
Window, you'll be on the mediums. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
You want to go to lap 8?
Copy.
I think the tyres are running better. He thinks we can go to lap 8. I don't think so, not on these softs. Whoa, way too deep. No, Ocon gave us a little nudge, and now he's lost his place. Because I got out of shape. So Gasly's pipped him. A little bit of a scruffy lap from us.
Gap to car in front is 1.8 seconds.
Gasly's going to have DRS. Here he comes. And again. Just outside DRS that time. Zoning in on these guys, but I'm going to tear off. Come in the pit lane. We'll go past Hamilton. Nice quick one, boys. Lovely. Like poetry. No traffic on the exit, come on.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Wow. Drop me right on the exit there. Didn't stamp on the brakes quick enough. That could have been a lot worse. Alright, let's get these tyres up to temps. We're not going to catch Hamilton. Now, with that little escapade at the pit exit, we're going to be under threat from Ocon on the undercut. Sorry, not Ocon, the McLaren, Gasly.
Sergio is in the pits. gap to the car ahead is 5.0 seconds.
It was Ocon actually, and Fiat. So Renault's going well. We lost a bit of time to Ricciardo though. I think that would have been a lot closer if we hadn't have sailed off into turn 1 on the pit exit.
The car ahead has come in to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres.
I wonder if Fiat is who Ricciardo was fighting before. I wasn't paying attention, but Fiat's actually dropped behind us now. So maybe they had a sticky wheel or just a bad in lap. So I suspect there's still one more runner who hasn't pitted yet.
The car behind has boxed for the mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre.
Yeah, there it is. It's Magnussen. Tried to get on the power too early there. It's closed him right up to us.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Gonna use fuel mix rich and boost to defend. Look it back down to standard.
To the car in front is 2.8 seconds.
Yeah, we've gone defensive now. So it does feel like Fiat is going to try his luck before the Grand Prix out. Here he comes, he got the DRS. We'll get back in his slipstream.
Flag.
Oh, that's Ricciardo pulling off.
On Ricciardo, they are out of the race.
Well, that's Daniel Ricciardo going slowly, and he's just pulled. Is he pulled off? He looks like he's pulled off. Yeah, in the background there, Daniel Ricciardo out of the Grand Prix.
Virtual safety car deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Virtual safety car is deployed.
Oh dear. That's made me even more sad about losing that place to Fiat now, because that could have been a podium for us. Lock up.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
Is he bolted? Sort of. Looks like he had a bit of a wobble there.
Okay, clear.
Mid corner. Got DRS. We got rich fuel, we got slipstream, we got ERS boost, we got everything. Oh, he's having a snake. This is going to be it. He's come back again.
Hamilton has the lead.
Hamilton takes the lead. Fiat has gone super defensive.
Green flag.
Go into the corner, turn one. Dive bombed him. Oh, that's not Bahrain, Matsushita in the Ferrari, pulling over to one side. Oh, he's out of the Grand Prix as well. Nightmare day for Ferrari. Got DRS as well. That was from a long way back.
This is your
Break that
final lap.
slipstream.
Final lap of the race. Gap to teammate behind is 9.4 seconds. There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Gonna leave it on Rich. ERS. Boost everything we've got. And we get a podium in Bahrain.
Well done. Good
Get
finish.
in there, boys.
Stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
Anything Sergio could do, I could do better. Driver of the day. More money from Savant.
That's it for another Grand Prix and a fantastic win for Mercedes. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Important win for Lewis. He needed
Mercedes are on top form once again after
respond
an excellent race
to
weekend.
Max's
It's great to see them up
charge.
on that podium once again.
That's going to be a ding-dong battle for this season, those two. And if I can just grab as many podiums as I can, I'll be happy with that. Had a great race with Fiat as well.
Then Let's see what effect this result has had on the driver's standings. Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to give it to Gardner. They fought so hard and had incredible pace at times, so I don't think anyone else did a better job today.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
Yeah, we're keeping our second place with another podium, and Sergio actually got into the top 10. He got 9th place, so another couple of points. So it's getting him on board has definitely helped us with trying to keep up the top of the constructors' standings, the top end. Great start. Put us in position to kick on. I don't think we would have got that podium if Danny Rick hadn't have dropped out. He was too fast. So 2 Mercedes off at the front, and Max had quite a big lead at that point, judging from the replay. This was the dive bomb on Kvyat, I think. No, this was us just getting up Kvyat's gearbox. Oh, that was when Danny Rick pulled off, yeah. Then we had to back out with the safety car. I always know if I go under a safety car and I don't flick it into fuel saving mode, I'm going to get told off by Supercoy in the comments, so I always try to do that. Oh! That's a little bit of a push to pass. After watching Zaza's video this morning. Shout out to Zaza. So, yeah, we got the podium. We barged Kvyat out of the way. And we got, yeah, our second team podium. My first podium of the season. So very, very strong start to the season for JDM. We need to work on our qualifying, I think. If we're showing this good, if we're showing this kind of pace and racecraft, if we get further up the grid to start, there's no reason why we can't be more in a position to challenge Mercedes. We might not be able to actually beat them on pace, but if we can get in front of them and control the race a bit more, that might be something that we need to look at. But we've still got a long way to go in terms of car development to even be kind of really thinking about that. But there are certain racetracks where we might be able to force their hand a little bit. I'm thinking tracks like Canada and Monza. Obviously we've got a Mercedes unit, so in terms of engines we're not really going to be at a disadvantage. It's more the chassis and the aero. But yeah, let's go back to HQ and see what we can do in terms of the R&D and all that kind of stuff.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours. You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you?
It was great. The car was sticking to the track there.
You must be thrilled to be up on the podium.
The team put a lot of faith in me. I'm just glad to live up to it.
You're beating all expectations. Would you say we all underestimated you?
The chassis is fantastic. It's breaking all of our expectations at JDM.
Do you have any comments about the collisions?
The wear on my car was making it a bit unpredictable.
Great. Well, that's everything.
We absolutely smashed a Lacey. Look at that. That acclaim is ours. As good as ours. And look at that. Combined acclaim boost. Lovely. A nice bit of cash from all of the sponsors. Happy days. More money for the key. Oh, we've got some sponsors to renew. Alright. Qualifying P10 or better, that's probably not doable. 20 Constructor Championship points during a race weekend. That's... Ooh. Don't know if we're quite up to 20 yet. We can do... I think that's definitely achievable. We could do Xenon, you know. Based off of our first two races, I think we can definitely get Xenon on board. We've had podiums. And also the weekly income is pretty high, even if we don't get the gold bonus. So that's a win-win. A top 14 finish during the race. Clean race. Not always possible. Savant, driver of the day has been quite a lucrative one for us. What's this one? Top 12 finish during the race. That's actually pretty good. What's Sue do? Fastest lap in any session. We're not quite up to that yet. 100 laps. Beat your rival during a race. We've been doing that. I think Pie Night? They could be definitely P4 or better. Qualifying is trash, so that's probably not very good. Moon. Oh no. That's going to be Mercedes, so that's probably not going to be happening. Top 4 finish during the race. Again, we could have Cassandra. We'll take 15 drivers. Echo scored 33 championship points during the weekend. Top 10 finish DSB Optics. I think that's definitely we're going to be getting points more often than not, and their weekly income's pretty high too, so we'll take them. And we'll also... No. We'll go with more points-based ones. I think this one's quite achievable. Yeah. So we'll go with that. R&D, we got quite a bit here.
If it were me, this is probably what I'd invest in.
Going for durability again. I think we can go for power.
I recommend we could go for something like this.
Okay. Let's get some more durability in there. So engine and durability. Being as we're slipping back on engine a little bit. I think the next one we've got next time we get a clutch of points will be chassis, definitely. Our chassis is trash. Activities. Let's do podium celebration party. All right. Sponsor event. Weight training for Perez. Chassis team building.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through from the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
We've got an invitational event. Should we do that? I don't normally include these, but as a bonus. Deathly silent. For some reason the commentators are off at the moment. Normally they'd be saying stuff like, this isn't a Formula 1 championship round, but it's still bragging rights and etc, etc. So we get 1,000 acclaim and $150,000. What's this now? Looks like a Ferrari F2007. Kimi Raikkonen's championship winning car. And we are chasing down what is that? Looks like a Williams. I've just slammed into the back of him. Instinctively went to press the DRS. Of course we don't have DRS in these cars. A little bit bar cheap. But we're through. So much speed differential on these. It's very difficult to judge. That's a FW18 Williams as well. 96 winning Damon Hill car. One of my favourite cars, that is. Love the sound of these cars as well. Really raw. Slipstreaming him. This looks like a McLaren. 98 McLaren. Got him. I don't know if there's any way to pass these cars without barging into them, to be honest. There we go, we passed it. That's a treat to drive that. Alright, so there is the end of this particular video. I hope you've enjoyed the extra invitational event. If you think they're a complete waste of time and you'd rather not see them, then also let me know in the comments. I thought I'd include it just because it's something a bit different. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, pass it around, tell your friends, etc, etc. And yeah, this season's coming on really, really well. We're developing the car really well. We're getting the podiums, we're getting the points. We're second in the Constructors Championship, so everything's going the right way. And Vietnam is, I didn't enjoy it last year when I drove it for the first time, but I don't know, maybe I'll enjoy it more this time. We'll see. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.